Mr. Marcus McDonnell of Twickenham. Your British Boxing Board of Control steward in charge is Mr. Mick Collier. Your timekeeper the bell is Pete McCann of Ruislip. And when the action begins, your referee in charge is Mr. Mark Green of Romford. And now to introduce the contestants. Firstly, the challenger fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with an unbeaten record of 15 wins from 15 contests, with 9 wins coming by knockout. A former Commonwealth Games gold medalist and ABA champion at yesterday's weigh-in, heat scaled 10 stone, 13 pounds, 3 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing from Swindon, the challenger for the title, Jamie Cox. And across the ring in the red corner stands the champion, wearing the blue and white shorts, weighing in 10 stone, 11 pounds, 8 ounces. He also has a perfect record of 15 wins from 15 contests, with 10 wins coming by KO. Please welcome, from Accra in Ghana, making the first defence of his title, the reigning and defending Commonwealth light middleweight champion, the Miracle, Obodai. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, gents, I spoke to you both in the dressing room. You know exactly what you've got to do. 12-3, shake hands, good luck to both of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 3-minute rounds for the Commonwealth Light Middleweight Championship.
Two undefeated boxers, almost with identical records, one belt. Who's going to go home with it? Will he be back on a plane to Ghana with Obodai Sai, or will Jamie Cox become Commonwealth light middleweight champion? We're about to find out. Schedule, of course, for 12 rounds.
First round.
And we're underway. We're expecting a fast start from the challenger, with those fast hands that we've already heard about. Gets a nice little left, a little bit low maybe for Mark Green's liking. But Sai, we hear, likes to box on the defensive. He can box going backwards, and he likes to counterpunch.
That's a good start from Jamie, just working with that jab. He's targeting the body with the left hand as well. That's sensible boxing. That's what he's got to do. These first couple of rounds, he's work behind his lead hand. Don't take any risks and just have a good look at the fella.
A few rangefinders going in early. That was a little bit better from Sai, working the body. Cox saw a tape of Sai for the first time last night and noticed that he jabs pretty well, and also that he likes to follow through with the elbow, and he's applying the left hook, which is strictly illegal, of course. We'd heard that report about him.
One little problem I've seen already here, Nick, is when Jamie Cox is leading, he can't afford to fall short against this guy, because the guy's going to come back with a right hand. But this is better from Cox. Good from Cox there, but he just held his feet just a split second too long.
And Sai, of course, has to work out this southpaw stance of Jamie Cox, a southpaw who's got a lot of power.
See, there's a mistake from Cox there. He just threw that left hand, it missed the target, and then he's open to a right hand counter. So he's got to be careful what he's doing with that rear hand of his. Got to hit the target, a little bit more accurate.
And that will be playing right into Sai's hands. He loves to counter punch. Ooh. There was a little wake-up call for Cox. Well, it's always the great unknown, isn't it? The guy comes out of Ghana, never fought out of his native country, only once fought out of Accra. Hardly any footage of him anywhere. Very tough to see what he's all about.
See, there's that right hand again.
Yeah.
That was better from Cox, though. He just doubled his attack up there. Doesn't want to be holding his feet. He's got to be in and out here, Nick. Look, got caught again. Got to move.
Yeah, Sai won't be too unhappy with this opening 3 minutes. He's caught Cox a few times. Cox doing plenty of work, but Sai defensively looking pretty sound at the moment. And catching him on the counter.
Positive stuff from Cox there, that was good.
And that was pretty good from Sai as well.
Just a little bit slow with his jab there, wasn't he? And he's just leaving himself open to that right-hand counter. But generally, I think it's been a good round for Cox here. I think he's nicked that one, Nick.
Why can't all journeys be interesting? Why can't long drives have fewer stops? Why can't you know what's around the corner? Why can't an estate be stylish as well as spacious? The all-new Hyundai i40 Tourer. New thinking, new possibilities. Hyundai.
Well, in the Jamie Cox corner, John Costello, his trainer, is saying you're in a different class to this fella.
Yeah, some good work from Cox in the round. He started off well with the jab, lovely body shot there, switching the attack downstairs. Kept his man well at bay with those shots, but just held his feet on too many occasions.
Round 2, obodai Sai in the blue and white, defending his Commonwealth light middleweight title. He got through with a left hook early in this second round, and now is getting a telling off from Mark Green. As positive a start as it was for Cox Ritchie. There's warning signs there as well that defensively there might be one or two question marks here, and there's another right hand getting through.
He just holds his feet a little bit too much, Jamie. He's got to be in and out with this guy. Box more medium and long range, and just play it safe for the first 3 or 4 and just break into the contest. But what he's doing, you know, we've always said that his problem has been that red mist comes down and he likes to have a scrap. This is better from him, but he's got to watch the counters.
Right hand counter got through from Sai there, but this is what Cox likes to do, just overwhelm and overpower opponents, bully them, break their hearts. How tough is this guy from Ghana mentally? Good right hand again.
Well, you don't meet many soft Ghanaians, do you? They're all tough fellas.
I did feel sorry for this fella coming in. He was billed as the next Azuma Nelson. Well, good luck with that. Fancy carrying that millstone around your neck.
So he got away with it there. Just threw that left hand, missed the target, and there was no reply from Saeed. But Jamie's got to be more accurate with that left hand. He got away with it again.
Sai made him miss a couple of times, and is not yet looking too uncomfortable. You keep waiting for Cox to start really opening up, but every so often Sai will hit him with a decent counter punch of his own. And another question mark if this goes a long way, Richie. A, he's never been past 8, Jamie Cox, but B, in previous fights when it hasn't all gone his way, he does sometimes run out of ideas a little bit.
Yeah, it tends to stand and have a war with a lot of opponents, and they're bad habits to get into, because Johnny Nelson mentioned it earlier about he'll get away with it at this level, but if he wants to step up, and that's what people are hoping for Jamie Cox, then he won't get away with it then.
Well, even Jamie's trainer, John Costello, who bigs up his guy, he says he's the best light middleweight in the country already, and that includes Ryan Rhodes. Those are big words, but even he admits.
I'll tell you what, there's a little cut there, Nick, little cut on the left eye, Jamie Cox.
And that's exactly it. Even Costello admits that, you know what, he needs to work defensively a little bit better, and that cut is not a little cut, you know, Richie, that's looking nasty.
Yeah, that looks bad. That may have been a clash of heads. Look, the referee's saying, watch your heads.
Well, that is not what he needed. That doesn't look good at all. That's a nasty one.
Yeah, the referee is walking to the judges and he's saying it was a clash of heads.
Okay.
That's a bad cut.
Nice. Oh, no. No water.
Well, Sai in his title win, he cut his man early and eventually the cut got so bad that they had to stop it. Well, Mick Williamson, cut man extraordinaire, he's going to be earning his money tonight. He's suddenly become the most important person in that corner.
Yeah, and you could know, oh, that is a bad cut. That is a bad cut.
Step across, it'll go underneath you. Okay?
Clash of heads here, maybe. Come together. Even the elbows are going in there. Not sure where it came from.
And that will be flashing now like a great big beacon to Obodai Isai. That cut to the side of the left eye.
When you've got a cut like that, Nick, you've got two options. You either go for the guy and try and get rid of him, or you've got to change your tactics and box totally at range and don't get involved at all. But, you know, we're only... This is round 3. You'd have to go another 9-10 rounds doing that. I mean, that's a tough ask. It really is. So Jamie's going for what I said earlier. He's going to try and finish him off.
Yeah, he has to, because that is a bad cut. Some of them are superficial, and a good cutsman can clean it up. But those right hands of Sai's, they're decent shots. And if that lands on the injured area as well, that's really going to open it up. And Sai knows that if he throws a few big bombs, and one of them worsens that cut, it could be shades of Joseph Lamptey all over again. He cut Lamptey in the 3rd, and they eventually had to call it off after 7 because the cut got so bad, and that's how he won this belt in the first place. Is history repeating itself? Mick Williamson in the corner is admitting that that is a deep cut, and it's a bad cut. It is not superficial.
One thing he's got to do here, Nick, he's got to keep moving to his right, Jamie Cox. He's got to move away from that right hand, try and protect that eye, keep that left hand of his up very high, move to your right. Little things that, you know, can be the difference, because that's a wild right hand again from Sai. Very dangerous punch.
Good decent combination again on the counter from Sai as Cox came in and missed. And Cox, after that big burst to start this round, as the work rate's dropped a little bit.
What he's got to try and do here, Nick, as well, he's got to use his jab more and then step back a little bit maybe and bring his opponent onto punches, because at the moment it's all Jamie Cox going forward, holding his feet a little bit too long and then getting caught with the counter.
Yeah, Sai doesn't mind this, does he?
No, not at all. He's making... Actually, Jamie Cox is making the job for Sai a lot easier.